Hi, Mrs. Zimmerman here, just here to book talk another book that is that I'm offering for checkout. This one's Hocus Pocus and the all new sequel. This was one I offered for student book club, and if for whatever reason you couldn't join, Tuesdays at lunch didn't work out, you're still welcome to check out a copy of the book. The book's a little bit longer, but it's not too, the writing on the page is not like too densely packed or anything. And the first half of the book is about the movie Hocus Pocus, and so I can talk a little bit about that. Max, he's 16, moves to a new town. His sister, Max, and this girl he likes, they go into this house. They somehow release these witches, and the witches are up to basically no good for the town. The second part is a sequel, which is just for book form, so I'm not sure what it's going to be about, but I'm excited to find out. Um, and so I can't really speak to any sensitive topics in the book since I haven't read it, but I can read you a little excerpt and see if this is a book that speaks to you. The sisters, so the witches, shrieked and shrank back as she dashed away. Enough, Winifred said, catching her breath. Mary trembled as she looked around. Oh, sisters, she fussed, I'm very confused. I smell children, but I don't see children. She gave a plaintive cry. I've lost my powers. It's Halloween and they're trick-or-treating. Enough, enough, Winifred repeated, slapping her gently on each side of her face. Sorry, Mary said with a sniffle. We are witches, Winifred insisted. We are evil. What would Mother say if she could see us like this? The three witches lifted their brooms toward the eastern sky and said in unison, Mother! A sharp, high laugh broke through the night. The witches turned and saw an old man clad in red. White hair settled and whisked around his ears. Master! They cried. One by one, the sisters deposited their brooms at his gate, propping the handles against the slats of a pristine white fence, and hurried over, bowing and scraping at his doorstep. What kind of costumes are these? The man asked. The witches bowed deeply, arms extended. Even in hell, they'd only seen Lord Satan from afar when he passed through on a black chariot to survey his domain. It's the Sanderson sisters, right? He asked. The sisters simpered and clapped. At your service, Winifred said. Haven't seen you for centuries, said Satan, which made Winifred blush because she hadn't thought he would remember their first and heretofore only meeting when she pledged himself to the sisterhood of red witches and received her bell book. Why didn't you come in? He asked, waving them through the door. They assembled in the main room of the house, which was surprisingly homey and cluttered. And I'll stop there. So if this is a book that interests you, feel free to stop by and check it on out. Bye.